Hey there, Madrix here. Can I be very honest with you guys? You know, I know I can't stop talking about this Activision acquisition that's in place for Microsoft right now, but I have to keep speaking on this because the more I'm learning stuff about this, the more I'm getting weirded out with PlayStation, even though, and that's my preferred platform. And like, listen, this isn't one of those videos, and I'm not one of those content creators that's going to be like, well, I'm done with Sony, I'm jumping over to Xbox. PlayStation is trash now. I'm going to be sticking through and through with PlayStation, even though they're doing a lot of weird shit that I don't like. But then again, this is just business, so I guess my opinion doesn't matter by the end of the day. But this is my channel and my platform, so I'm going to speak on wherever the hell I want to speak on. This Call of Duty thing is just getting weird and weird each and every time, seeing PlayStation put up a big fight over this. But then again, I guess it's their sole money maker. This is what they were getting, most of the percentages off of. It was being sold, Call of Duty itself was being sold mostly on PlayStation the most. So it is what it is. I'm one of those consumers as well. So, but the point is I want to make, actually the topic I want to talk about is why are you blocking past gen Call of Duty games going on Gamepass? Like, why were you doing that? It kind of sounds very skeptical to me that they were nervous that they were going to be losing out on those percentages in the beginning, and that's why Jim Ryan is putting up a big fight about not having it go on to the Xbox platform in the near future to be an exclusive. And all I can say is that, man, I remember a year ago, when I was doing my Xbox rant videos, I remember I said, I know Xbox can do it. They can compete. And, shout out to the Legendary Duo podcast, along with Legend and Dirt Griggity. We were talking about it last Friday. And I was talking about how I want Xbox to compete. I don't know how they can compete specifically, but I just want competition. I don't know how they do it, but whatever way they gotta do it, just do it. Get the job done. The PlayStation community has asked for it. Ponies have asked for it. You can't argue against it if you don't like the way they're going about the competition. I mean, I think it's kind of redundant at times that Microsoft is buying studios, and a lot of studios are not doing much with them. But if they have to buy publishers and developers, then so be it. If this is the only way they can compete, then, so be it. I don't really give a damn if Call of Duty goes down the drain. And listen, I like Call of Duty and I buy Call of Duty every year. And I've said this 100 times, mostly to play with friends. But, I'm not losing out on much over Call of Duty. There's other games I can also play and enjoy as well, especially online multiplayers. So it's just so weird. I'm weirded out this generation, and I just wish that, Sony as a whole would just look at it like, okay, well, we'll compete back. That's how you do it. That's how that's just how I approach life. But then again, a lot of people probably don't see things the way I see them. I'm the kind of person where if something, if I don't like the way something is going, or, something is, really irking me, I'm going to make that change myself. And I'm going to work hard to make sure that I get that same outcome or get the same thing I want, or try and be successful. And like, that's why I'm trying to grind hard and be more consistent with my content here on YouTube. It's nothing, personal or anything. I'm not angry at anybody. I can only blame myself and be mad at myself. It looks like this. This is how I'm seeing it. Like, if Sony didn't want this to happen, then why didn't they just buy Activision in the first place? Like, would they have been interested? I'm just curious to ask. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a business expert. I'm not a gaming journalist. This is just a guy who's a gamer, just sharing their, thoughts on the whole situation. I'm not trying to fuel any console war stuff, even though this obviously doing a video like this comes with the territory, but what's going on? Like, Are we going to hear the end of this? I don't know. I'm just so ready to move past this at this point. I've said several times I want PlayStation to bring back the first-person shooters they had in the PlayStation 3 era, which is like one of my notably favorite eras ever. And, just produce more and more games. But I guess because of the demand from the community and because a lot of stuff is going online now, this is just an opinion. This isn't a fact, so don't go and crim me in the comments. Shout out to Rune Mamba. Maybe this is just their approach to just saying, well, we don't have to worry about this because we're going to make money regardless off of online PvPs and microtransactions from games like Fortnite, games like Destiny, games like Overwatch, and maybe that might be how they're thinking. So maybe that's the direction gaming is going in. Hell, as a whole in general, still people are playing the most out of Warzone, which is a free Call of Duty game at this point. I'm still playing through the Modern Warfare 2 campaign right now, and I'm really enjoying it. Well, I'm getting ready to wrap this video up. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. This is Drex, and I am out. Oh, also before I go, if you're new here, please help a brother out and subscribe to me. That helps a lot. That's all I'm asking for. I'm not asking for anything else. Not a dime, not a cent. Also, make sure you like the video. I really appreciate that. I just want to get into the algorithm so I can expand on this platform a little more. So, yeah. Tell me what you think in the comments below. I'm out. Peace.